What the fuck is up, everyone? It is time. A little later than normal, but as I always say, it depends on how many beers I've had. But we're getting ready for some Sadistic Sunday. Give me just a moment, I'm gonna get this shared out to everywhere it needs to be. Alrighty, folks, that is all done as I see people filing in. Welcome to the show, Jack Bayou, Mrs. U-Taker, Mr. U-Taker, Omar Wolf, Jake Bagwell, Caleb James, Shadow Press, as everyone's getting in here very quickly. Bill Haight, welcome to the show. Got a little bit of housekeeping to start things off. As you see, we have a battle royal queued up to go. Big Tito, welcome to the show. I will make the announcement right now that the winner of this Speed Demon Battle Royal will be the #1 contender for the world title. And we'll get to that world title situation here in a bit. But before we get to there, based on knocking out the champion here recently, based on pinning the champion, wait, I'm getting word. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, hell yes, get out there and get that fucking belt off the street. God damn! The fuck am I paying you people for? Apparently, the world title is sitting in the street security on its way out to grab it. So that will be redelivered to Caleb James. Bastage, welcome to the show. But as I was saying, a couple of weeks ago, our women's world champion Mad Cow was knocked out. Now, just this past week, she was also pinned one-on-one. So the person who done both of those will be the #1 contender, and I am referring to She-Hulk Chick. So I'm just making the announcement. It will be She-Hulk Chick versus Mad Cow in the near future. Jobber Factory, welcome to the show. But since there has not been a men's competitor standing out in that manner, we're going to have us a battle royal to kick things off. And the winner of that will be the new #1 contender. So we are going to get ready and head down right away. Monstar Factory Entertainment, welcome to the show. As well as Susie the Elf, otherwise known as Elite Extreme Women. That is true, Jake. Bad timing on the injury is, as I said, the winner of this will have the next opportunity to challenge the world champion. And never mind what the plaque says, somebody in the truck is actually drunker than me, goddammit. Of course, our ring announcer here informing the live crowd of what is at stake, as I have just said. Speed Demon rules every 60 seconds. Last man standing will be the new #1 contender. Well, we will see, Bastage, because I will let you know you are one of the 20. But drawing #1, Brandon Cuevas. And thank you very much, Susie, as Elite Extreme Women said. If you like what you're seeing, hit that thumbs up button. If you're not a member of the Eternity Broadcasting family, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a moment, and be sure to subscribe while you're at it. Well, we will see Omar. You better hope he can be beat, because another spoiler, you're on the list too. Brandon Cuevas, who has had a mixed success, but if he can run the table, he can turn his entire fortunes around. Mr. Demented, welcome to the show. You are right in time to kick off our Battle Royal. And the wrestler who drew number 2... he is Ronnie Brown! Tough break for both of these competitors. But really a chance to cement themselves if they can run the table of all 20 competitors. No, he is not. There is no relation between myself and Ronnie Brown, goddammit. As we are getting word on the split screen, the arrival of Chance and Angelita. And here we go. Mad Cow, welcome to the show. Ronnie Brown immediately going to work on Brandon Cuevas, having him in trouble early. Cuevas slides out of the back forearm right across the spine. Now overhead wrist lock. But Ronnie Brown fighting his way out early. And as you see, the count already running. This is Speed Demon rules. In at number 3, Terrell, the motherfucking truth, Johnson. As Ronnie Brown puts the boots to Cuevas, but walks right into a body shot from Terrell, and then dropped right down on his face. Cuevas looked like he was going to show off a little bit, but got caught from behind by Terrell. Terrell standing tall, whooping on everybody. But in at number 4, representing Salagia, Hollandhound. Hollandhound, primarily a tag team competitor, but getting the nod to compete in this match. Hollandhound now just teeing off on Ronnie Brown. Cuevas going after Terrell. Ronnie Brown in trouble if Hollandhound can get him turned over. And there, as you see on a split screen watching from Ottawa, Mark Caliber. Both the Caliber brothers still recovering from their injuries suffered from the beatdown crew. As coming in now, Judgment joining the fray and getting teed off on right away by Brandon Cuevas. Oh, Oshawa actually. Okay, I do apologize. Seeing Terrell and Ronnie both fighting back and forth in the corner here. As coming in at number 6, the other half of Judgment Time, Vernon Quinn. As Cuevas in trouble, as is Ronnie Brown. Oh, Ronnie Brown flipped over, and he is out of here, eliminated by Vernon Quinn. Meanwhile, Judgment set up. Judgment hangs on. Brandon Cuevas not so lucky as Terrell busted open. Judgment tried to get rid of him, but he hung on as well. In at number 7, Ian Cross immediately takes down Judgment and Terrell with a super kick. But Vernon Quinn right after Ian Cross, who's been having his fair share of issues with Chino Malice recently. And, oh shit, speaking of, Chino Malice now joining the fray. Ian Cross going after Judgment, Holland taking a breather. Leg whip there. Chino Malice, I said, has been having his problems. So far, the two have stayed apart. But you know, with him and Ian in there, it's normally going to be a matter of time. But joining the fray as well is the D-Train, who immediately goes right after Ian. Chino working on Vernon Quinn as well. Ian now getting teed off on by D-Train. As Judgment up and over. And Vernon Quinn eliminated by Chino. Coming in at number 10, though, Michael Carter. Going right after Judgment here. Chino taking a bit of a breather after getting dropped. Ian in trouble. Terrell and Chino squaring off. Meanwhile, Judgment out of there by Michael Carter. Terrell with the Uranagi backbreaker. Oh, D-Train almost gave a short night to Carter, but Carter hanging on. Meanwhile, Ian in trouble. Hanging onto that bottom rope with all he's got. Holland trying to force him out. As Chino has been eliminated by Terrell, and Ian eliminated by Holland. And now Terrell getting Michael Carter, trying to get him over the top rope, has him up. And Michael Carter eliminated by Terrell. The Truth on a roll. As we are seeing, they are Mark Caliber dropping like flies in here as joining the fray. Representing Ruthless Incorporated as well, Matt Outlaw. Of course, the current tag team champions, D-Train and Outlaw. And holy shit, Outlaw eliminated. Terrell on a mission. Holland was trying to get out D-Train, but very short-lived. Now D-Train going back after Holland, but coming in at number 12, Shadow Press. So Terrell has been on a roll. He knows what's at stake. He is a veteran of this industry. The opportunity to go for the world title, not something that comes along often. Now Terrell getting braced in the corner. Holland hanging on by one hand as Mr. U-Taker joins the fray. Mr. U-Taker up against the ropes. Meanwhile, Terrell has D-Train up and drops him down on his spine. Mr. U-Taker going right after him here. Up Fireman's Carry. Hot shot and D-Train across the top rope. As Terrell is up and over, he might be in trouble. And yes, Terrell has been eliminated by Hollenhund. Hell of a showing, though. And also joining the fray now, also a member of the Ministry of Mayhem, is Scuzz. Now dropping D-Train right across the top rope. And then now Scuzz going right after Shadow Press. Shadow Press ducks out of the way of that kick. And coming in at number 15, the self-proclaimed God's greatest gift, Colt Matthews, has had his issues with Shadow Press as D-Train eliminates Scuzz out of nowhere. And right away, Colt Matthews going after Shadow Press. Now D-Train and Mr. U-Taker squaring off. Colt Matthews going after Hollenhund here. But joining the fray, also representing Ruthless, is Omar Wolf. Hollenhund stops that, and holy shit! Hollenhund with the quick counter and elimination on Omar Wolf. Now Colt Matthews in trouble from Shadow Press. Mr. U-Taker encouraging him, but not getting involved. And D-Train is also out of here. But coming in now, the Steel City Superman, Blaze McCoy. Now Hollenhund in trouble trying to hang on, but Shadow Press eliminates him as Mr. U-Taker going right after Blaze McCoy. And Shadow Press right back. After the two of them, they're going to have something to settle it down the road, I'm sure. But coming in at number 18, the former world champion representing Salajia, War. As Colt Matthews eliminates Shadow Press, sounded like he hit his head on the way down. We will have to monitor that as Shadow Press pulling double duty tonight. War immediately going after Colt Matthews, has him over. But coming in at number 19, representing the Ministry of Mayhem, it's the Bastage, who immediately takes down War with the spear. Colt Matthews hit from behind by Mr. U-Taker. Meanwhile, War is up. But fighting his way out, Bastage might have been looking for the elimination there. Oh, and he still gets it by low bridging War, as Colt Matthews also eliminates Blaze. And coming in at number 20, talk about a good draw for Bill Haight. One of these four men will challenge Caleb next. Darkslayer 17, welcome to the show. Now Mr. U-Taker looking to get rid of Bill early. Has him goozled. No, wait a minute, hold on. Holy shit! Choke slam to the floor. Now Mr. U-Taker going right back after Colt Matthews now. Stomping him down face first and then going after the Bastage. Sends the Bastage off the ropes. Went for a, looked like it was going to be a drop kick, but missed the mark. But now Mr. U-Taker right back after the Bastage. As the two big men fighting it out, Colt Matthews showing off for the crowd. Now here Colt Matthews jumping in, picking his spot. Sends Mr. U-Taker to the corner. Bastage looking to take advantage, has Mr. U-Taker up. And Mr. U-Taker is out of there, eliminated by the Bastage. We're down to our final two. Bastage catches the foot from Colt, takes his head off with that clothesline. Now kick to the ribs of Colt, the Bastage setting him up. Slams him down, going for the armbar. You can't get a submission here. But if you work on the arm, it can prevent him from hanging onto the top rope, make it easier to eliminate him. Now the Bastage setting up Colt Matthews, has him up, takes him over, and the Bastage with the powerbomb toss is your number one contender. And the Masked Man is back, god damn it! And now Caleb James attacking the Masked Man. We have chaos here. The Bastage is the number one contender, but another fight already breaking out. And holy shit, Caleb putting the Masked Man through the table, sending a message. Now Caleb leaving through, holding up the title again through the crowd. And what? On the screen, another Masked Man in the back, going after Angelita. The U-Taker's going as well. What the fuck? Someone get some security. Call the police. Fuck it. Call the National Guard. Someone shoot these motherfuckers. Holy shit! We have chaos and pandemonium already, and we're only in the pre-show match. We have a show to get to, god damn it! As you've seen earlier and from the chaos packed house here in Richmond, Virginia, for another edition of Sadistic Sunday. It's like another escape by them again. God damn it! Security's making sure Angelita is safe. They have not been in contact with me yet, Jake. Wild Mad Outlaw, welcome to the show. Our opening contest on the main card, we have Faith versus Steffi. As both women getting ready for their match as we are trying to get order restored here. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On her way down to the ring first, weighing in at 245 pounds, representing Salagia, Faith. Faith making her return here to the Sacrifice Arena for singles action. as once again, find out where that signal's coming from in this building and shut their shit down. The fuck am I paying you people for? Ladies and gentlemen, her opponent, weighing in at 165 pounds, this is Steffi! The youngster here is still a relative newcomer to Sacrifice Championship Wrestling. Looking to take another step closer here in this one-on-one contest. As the referee calls for the bell, here we go. Quick collar elbow tie-up. Faith will be the stronger of the person. Pushing Steffi back into the corner. And then a sucker punch as the referee calls for the break. Another collar elbow tie-up again. Steffi being pushed back into the corner here. Referee going to try to get a break here again. And another sucker punch. Now this time Steffi using leverage, pushing Faith back against the ropes. And again, Faith with another sucker punch. Steffi looking to get involved. Faith catches her coming in again, now sending Steffi into the corner. Shot across the back. Series of them now just teeing off on the back of Steffi and a headbutt to follow up. Faith coming unhinged here. Now scoops Steffi up and hot shots her right across the top rope. Now cover one, and only a 1 count after the hot shot. Now slides back in. Steffi immediately sending Faith into the corner. Follows it up with a quick kick to the jaw. Moonsault off the handspring. Steffi looking to take a risk early. She will pick up the pace and go airborne at any moment. But now Steffi working on that leg. Looked like what might have been a tap there for a moment, but the ref didn't call it. Now Faith, big clothesline, Steffi down to the floor. Now quick scoop up, Steffi floats over behind, takes Faith down by the back of her neck. Now shot to the ribs, shots to the face, back fist. Now kicks by Steffi right into the ribs and chest. And a head scissor takeover on Faith. Steffi looking to pick up the pace here. Now Steffi throws him under. Now Steffi going to work. Stretching out the spine and the shoulders of Faith here. A little bit slower than we're used to seeing from Steffi. Steffi though immediately scoops her up, fireman's carry position. Hot shotting her on the rope. And there's that backstabber. Steffi now pulling her out into the cover. 1, 2, and kick out at 2.5 there by Faith. Faith, one of the toughest and strongest women on the roster. But getting put to the test here. The old saying, speed kills. Now Steffi going upstairs. And there's that elbow right to the heart into the cover. 1, 2, and kick out again at 2 by Faith. Now kick right across the shoulder blades. Leg drop by Steffi. And now again right to that core area. Pulls her over, leg hooked, ref out of position. 1, 2. And again another kick out by Faith at 2.5. But now Faith, some huge Samoan drop. Now trapezius claw here by Faith. Slowing the pace down, making sure the youngster cannot go airborne again. Faith using her power now to try to slow the pace. I think she realizes just how much danger she could be in that quickly. Speaking of which, switched around to a DDT. Steffi now showing to the crowd, getting a huge response from him. Kick right to the ribs of Faith. Now huge forearm staggers Faith a moment. Now sends her into the corner. Faith though with a quick reversal. And now just choking Steffi in the corner. Now brings her out with the alley-oop, letting Steffi just drop, but Steffi comes up swinging with the head scissors. Into a cover quickly. 1, 2, and another kick out by Faith. You can see frustration setting in for the youngster. Now Steffi brings her up, but Faith fighting back, huge right hand, and then a bulldog. Now going to work on the arm. Cover 1, and only a 1 count. Now Faith bringing her up into a camel clutch, just tearing at her face. Faith elevating the brutality, but tripped up and dropped right across the top rope. But now Steffi, there's that backstabber again. We know where she likes to go from here. 1, 2, and kick out again by Faith. Quick pop-up Hurricane Rana by Steffi. Oh, and here she goes. Back up top. And no, Faith moves. The elbow drop misses. Faith into the cover. 1, 2, and kick out at 2.5 by Steffi. Faith looking to capitalize on the missed elbow drop. Now Faith stomping down right on the side of the jaw. But Steffi again back up, sends Faith over the top to the floor, following her out right away. Now kick right to the ribs and again sending her right back in. Steffi not taking any chances. Up on the apron, calling for Faith to get up. It looks like she's gonna fly. Springboard drop kick on the money. Faith rolling to the floor, smart maneuver. But Steffi's not going to let her relax. Oh, Faith saw her coming, immediately slid back in. But now has her up into that Argentine backbreaker. Faith had to slow down Steffi if she gets the momentum rolling. Now another headbutt by Faith, but Steffi fighting her way back out of the corner. Now sends Faith back over the top to the floor again. Faith catches the kick this time, counters that, sends Steffi right back into the ring. Following her up here, Faith maybe looking to try to put this away. Stomp to the back. And a big leg drop. But still not following up. I think Faith has a few screws loose looking at her. Now Faith finally going upstairs, looking to fly. Big body splash. 1, 2, and no at 2 7/8. Steffi, though, pop-up backstabber. Brings Faith up. Faith counters back body drop in this. Steffi rolls out to the floor here as Faith taunts the crowd. Mixed reaction from them. But now sending Steffi back in the ring, maybe looking to try to finish her off here. Now Faith going back up top. Oh, and Steffi caught her. Has the legs into the sharpshooter. And Faith taps out. There you see earlier the big elbow drop halfway across the ring. Not enough there, though. Hell of an opening match by both these women. But Faith, one chance too many. There's the second attempt at that elbow drop. Almost cost Steffi the match there. There was the first body splash, and a lot of people, myself included, thought that might have been it. But Steffi hanging on, looking for the opportunity. But ladies and gentlemen, your winner via submission, Steffi! Way to go, kiddo! Hell of an opening match to get us rolling after that Battle Royal. As we move on to a Fatal 4-Way. We have Never Ending Legs, Ava Marie. The former Intercontinental Champion Jenna Rage and Jerica Page. Who do you have? Place your bets. Gazi, welcome to the show. Brandon Cuevas, welcome to the show. Well, I mean, I'm sure anyone that gets number one wants a better number there, Brandon, but the random draw decides what it decides. As we get ready to head down to ringside for our next contest. On her way down to the ring first, weighing in at 138 pounds, representing the Dynasty, Ava Marie Nightwalker. Of course, Ava, the daughter of myself and Missy. And on another note, happy birthday, Brandon Cuevas. But her first opponent on her way down to the ring now, weighing in at 190 pounds. She is the former Intercontinental Champion, Jenna Rage. Of course, Jenna having her rematch recently against Ivy Pine and coming up short. Now looking to get back on track here with a win and try and get herself back into title contention. Oh, next Sunday for Shadow Press. Well, we will be here to tell you then as well, too. But their next opponent, weighing in at 224 pounds. She is the daughter of Shifty the Drunken Clown. It's Never Ending Legs. So all four of these women looking to get back on track here for a possible title opportunity. And their final opponent on the way to the ring, weighing in at 132 pounds, the Evil Angel, Jerica Page. Jerica, who has had flashes of great moments since her return, looking to make those flashes more of a pattern. Marzana Rage, welcome to the show. As each of these four women getting ready here Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Quick clothesline and a nip up there by Ava. Standing drop kick there by Jericho. I will try to follow this match as quickly as I can. Now, Jenna and Jericho both on the floor. As Ava putting the knees there. Just teeing off. Now stomp by Ava. Went for another one, but Never Ending Legs rolls up right into a forearm. But taken down face first by Ava. Meanwhile, on the floor, Jericho going right after Jenna. Now Never Ending Legs with a hard clothesline onto Ava. Jenna with a reversal as well on Jericho. Jericho sending Jenna back into the ring. Now Ava putting the boots. One right across the jaw here. Looking to tie up Never Ending Legs again. Right into a German suplex by Jericho. Almost missed the pin. Now kicks and stomped on the fingers. Jesus Christ, Jericho. Fist drop right to the jaw of Never Ending Legs by Ava. European uppercut and then a huge clothesline. Now Never Ending Legs going right after Jericho. Takes her down with a hard clothesline kick right across the chest to follow up. Jenna still looking to get her win back after the assault between the two of them with her and Jericho. Jenna now going after Ava. Ava fighting back. Knee strike right to the jaw. Meanwhile, Never Ending Legs working on Jericho on the floor, scooping her up. Dropping her face first on the steps. Neckbreaker by Ava on Jenna. But Jenna comes back there with a jawbreaker. And a head scissor takeover, dropping Ava middle of the ring. Now putting the boots to her to follow up. Jericho ducks under and sends Never Ending Legs back in the ring. As Ava looking to fight back with a knee lift. Huge series of right hands. And then drives Jericho face first. Never Ending Legs looking to get on a roll into the cover. Now Ava right after Never Ending Legs. Has her in a front face lock. Never Ending Legs escapes. Gets knocked into the corner by Ava. Ava now, what does she have in mind here? Drop kick right to the small of the back. But now Never Ending Legs with the neck breaker on Ava. At the same time, Jericho now caught between the other two. But now Never Ending Legs takes out Jenna, standing tall over the women here. But there's a kip up by Jericho. Wheelbarrow facebuster by Never Ending Legs onto Jenna as Jericho now focuses her attention on legs. Ava back in, going after Jenna here. Ava kick to the ribs, and there's that brainbuster into the pin. Ref out of position. 1, 2, and 3. Jenna is the first one eliminated. But now Jericho focusing on Ava, has her hooked. Uranagi slam, planting down Ava. But Never Ending Legs scoops up Jericho right away into a one-person flapjack. Now going after Ava as Ava pulls herself up. Belly to back suplex. Never Ending Legs putting the pressure on both these women here. Now there's that shot, but Jericho in, breaking it up. Rake of the eyes, and catches Never Ending Legs with a kick. And then Jericho caught with a reverse DDT. Cover by Ava. 1, 2. And Jenna, welcome to the show as well. Tough break, hell of a contest. European uppercut here by Jericho, going right after Ava. Has her up into that modified Samoan drop. Win after never-ending legs, but missed. Now Jericho with a reverse elbow. He gets swatted away. Now clothesline by never-ending legs. Now never-ending legs trying to go after both women, but Jericho with a drop kick catches each woman with the leg, putting them both down. Who's going after never-ending legs, but Ava interrupts Jericho here, sends her into the ropes. Big clothesline. Snapmares her out. Rolling neckbreaker to follow up. Now never-ending legs putting Jericho right back in the corner. She's getting double-teamed here. Caught in the head scissor. Hurricane Rana takeover by Ava. Now quick duck under. German suplex. Make it a pair of them by Ava here. 3 for 3. Now drives never-ending legs face first into the ground as Jericho trying to catch her breath on the floor. But never-ending legs with a double leg takedown. Ava though with that shoulder reversal. Now Ava taking never-ending legs up, and there's the brain buster. Quick cover, but no, changes her mind. And Jericho goes right after Ava here, sets her up. Powerbomb stacked over 1, 2, and kick out of 2, but Jericho rolls it into a Boston Crab. Trying to get the submission on Ava here. Ava finally fighting her way out, but holding her back at the same time. Never-ending legs to take advantage, but too close to the ropes. And now Jericho belly-to-back suplex. Keeping them going. Straightjacket German to follow it up. Now Jericho sending Ava into the corner here. Not sure what the hell Jericho's doing. But never-ending legs taking advantage of the breather and going after him. Ava goes for a springboard and misses. Sends Jericho to the floor. Now Ava following up after her. Never-ending legs going up top though. From the top to the bottom, nobody home. Now face first. Ava, big right hand on never-ending legs, sends her back in the ring. Ava up on the apron, going upstairs. Moonsault into a stomp. That'll break a fucking rib. Scissor kick on the back of the neck of Ava, though. Jericho taking advantage as the veteran. Now going right to the body, chop across the chest. Throws Ava back under the bottom rope here, following her in. But never-ending legs breaking up the exchange, striking anything that moves. Now never-ending legs has her up and Jericho in, and oh my god, Ava right on the back of her neck. Jericho with the pin after the Uranagi. 2. And no. Now Jericho picking up never-ending legs here. Ava went for a drop kick and missed. Quick belly to back by Ava, taking advantage, but walks right into never-ending legs. Reverse DDT. Now sends Ava off the ropes. But Ava catches her kick to the ribs. Now knees right to the ribs and one to the jaw. Quick right hand. And into the chicken wing. Ava working the chicken wing here on never-ending legs. But never-ending legs holds on. Ava finally releases the hold, goes right after Jericho. big right hand to put Jerica down. Now sends Jerica back over the top rope to the apron. Hit to the ribs, bringing her back in the hard way with the DDT. Jerica rolling to the floor as Ava now focusing on never-ending legs. Rolls her over, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and kick out at 2. But never-ending legs catches the kick. Ava was looking to follow up. Face first goes Ava. Ava off the counter, though, with that leg whip. Going up top, Ava looking to take a chance. From the top to the bottom, elbow across the back of the neck. But Jerica taking advantage, hammerlock DDT on Ava. These women are trying to kill each other here. Now kicking the ribs by Jerica to get some separation, following right back up. Sends Ava into the post. And then catches never-ending legs coming in, and she eats the post as well. And again into the post by Jerica. Jerica has snapped. Sends never-ending legs back into the ring, follows her up. Ava making her way back in as well. Never-ending legs, there's the wax job right on Jerica. Ava to take advantage. 1, 2, and no at 2 7/8. Now Ava immediately goes after never-ending legs, has her up into a rib breaker. Off the ropes, huge shot to the jaw. Now Ava ducks behind Jerica, German suplex, dumps her over. Hurricane Rana. Now Jerica up to the top rope quickly, but Ava jumped with a nip up right into the drop kick though. Ava looking to fight back, but misses the follow-up with the drop kick. Now Ava braced up against the ropes. What does Jerica have in mind? Oh, just stomping Ava face first into the mat. But never-ending legs now back into the fray. Hits Jerica from behind. Takes her down face first. Into the cover. 1, 2, and no at 2.5. Now knee right to the small of the back again, working on that core of Jerica. Never-ending legs though, setting her up. Has her hooked, and there's the wax job, and Jerica is out. So we are down to our last 2. Ava now sending never-ending legs back to the ring, runs in after her. Kick to the ribs. Now stomp right into the stomach there. Now again stomping away on that lower back. One right across the chops here into the hammerlock. As Jerica finally standing up. Now kick right across the ribs here. Taken over with an arm drag though. Never-ending legs looking to get back into this. Sends Ava off the ropes. Rolls her through into a neck breaker. Now brings her up into a back breaker as well, trying to stretch out the lower back. Now never-ending legs here, measuring Ava. Has her hooked, and there's the wax job. Middle of the ring for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Never Ending Legs. Hell of a match by all four women, bringing the brutality. But in the end, the wax job making the difference, knocking out Jerica and getting the pin on Ava. So congratulations, Never Ending Legs. As we get ready for our next contest here, as we have the Steel City Superman Blaze McCoy going one-on-one with Brandon Cuevas. So who do you have? Place your bets. And as folks are placing their bets on this one, I'm going to take a minute to throw some shout-outs to all the people in the great community we have here. You know, channels like one of our newest channels, which hopefully will be going live today after us, Hell's Gate Wrestling with Mrs. U-Taker. Lunchbox Lou, welcome to the show. Another channel that I believe will still be going live later on today, ASWF on the Altered Arcade Network. Of course, be sure to check out JJ Savvy, calling the action for you, otherwise known as Fireproof Lowlifer Adam Guerin. And of course, he is joined at times by Minerva. Then we have Mark Caliber 17 bringing you Commonwealth Wrestling, as well as some Mortal Kombat and a couple of variety of different items on both Twitch and YouTube. But if you want to see more great action like the match we just had, all women's action all the time, I'm talking about Elite Extreme Women Wrestling. Your host on that, Susie the Elf. Then, of course, one of the originals in the area, I'm talking about Cowboy John, bringing you Lightning Strikes action on the Cowboy John Network. But you never know, maybe you want to break from wrestling. Maybe it's a little too much wrestling, you want to see something different. Then be sure to check out my daughter, Cassie Madam Red, bringing you everything but wrestling. So you might get some Friday the 13th, you might get some Dead by Daylight, some World of Tanks, some Kingdom Hearts. You never know what she's going to throw at you. And of course, another great channel making its debut through here not too long ago. I'm talking about Global Wrestling Affliction on the Fractured Studios Network. Then, of course, one of my favorite companies to be in, was not able to be there Friday night. Get better, brother. Blaze McCoy, who we're getting ready to see in action now, but normally 3 days a week brings you some Leading Towards Death action on the Blaze Radio Network. But on that note, we're headed back down to ringside for the rest of our contest, and I will throw out some more shout-outs later on. As the following contest is scheduled for one fall. On his way down to the ring first, weighing in at 269 pounds. Representing the Steel City Committee, he is the Steel City Superman, Blaze McCoy. Blaze McCoy looking to get back on track here. The Battle Royal, of course, not going the way he wanted. But ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, weighing in at 275 pounds, Brandon Cuevas! As you see Blaze taking more relaxed endeavor there. Brandon Cuevas chomping at the bit. Referee calls for the bell. Collar elbow tie up. Brandon Cuevas tossed back by Blaze McCoy. Now Blaze has him up, tossing him over with that suplex. Kick right to the back to follow up. Now Blaze, series of knee shots right there to the side of the jaw, trying to keep it on here. Bringing up Cuevas into our torture rack. Blaze trying to put it out early, but Cuevas fighting back. Series of elbow shots right to the side of the jaw. Blaze catches that hand coming in, fires back with a forearm. Running bulldog to follow up. Now Blaze into the cover. One. Blaze McCoy now trying to get the crowd behind him, but got caught there by Brandon Cuevas. Off the ropes, big boot, staggers both men. Blaze went for the Superman punch, but countered, and again, both men colliding. Quick hip toss by Blaze McCoy. Now dragging Cuevas away from the ropes, rolls him over into a cover. One, and only a 1 count. Now being pulled up here, takes him up and over, tossing him aside again with that suplex toss. Now Blaze has him scooped up into a backbreaker. Blaze controlling the majority of the match so far. Now has him up into a fireman carry. Cuevas reverses into a DDT. Now has Blaze goozled and choke slamming him down. But Cuevas wasting precious time here. Now finally measuring Blaze. Has him up, and there's that knee to the jaw. Into the cover. 1, 2, and at 2.5, Blaze McCoy rolls the shoulder up. But now Brandon Cuevas tying the leg up right on that knee and kicking Blaze across the chest. Now overhead wrist lock here, keeping Blaze McCoy grounded, controlling the action is Cuevas. Very good maneuver, make sure to take away any momentum Blaze have been building up throughout the contest. Blaze trying to fight back. Up to a vertical base, quick shot to the ribs, and a clothesline on Cuevas. Now brings him up, walking him out of the corner, the power of the Steel City Superman. Carrying him around for a second backbreaker. Now getting pulled up. Blaze in trouble now. Cuevas, little payback with that suplex slam combination. Now Cuevas sending Blaze into the corner, following up on eats an elbow. Blaze now with the wrist lock into a hammer lock, but Cuevas with a reverse elbow to escape. Now sends Blaze over to the corner, but Blaze catches the right hand. Reversal sets him up. What does Blaze have in mind here? Blaze climbing up with him. And a superplex from the middle rope. Blaze rolls him over into the cover. One. And only a 1 count. Now elbow to the top of the head by Blaze, looking to follow up here. Stomping on the arm, looking to take away that choke slam more than likely. But now Cuevas sends him off the ropes, but Blaze again reverses, sends him into the corner. Big time hip toss, sending Cuevas across the ring. Now kick to the ribs, what does Blaze have in mind? Has him up with the power bomb. Now picks up Cuevas again. Fireman's carry. No. Cuevas reverses into a reverse DDT. Now Brandon Cuevas. No. Blaze with an arm drag reversal. I agreed. It meant it. Hell of a match so far. Blaze over the top by Cuevas. Following him out after over the top rope. But Blaze catches the leg. Takes Cuevas over. Dragon screw leg whip. And now right to the chest with that almost looked like a fireball punch. Now Cuevas face first into the stairs. Blaze pouring on the pressure now. Scoops him up. And again face first on the ring steps. Now Blaze measuring up another stomp right to the middle of the chest. You know Blaze has got to be thinking hook, line, and sinker here down the road. Now both men just trading off shots back and forth with each other. Cuevas getting the better end of the exchange. But Blaze back up and a drop kick out of nowhere. Now tossed under there and then a shot right to the ribs and a kick across the jaw as well. Now Blaze back in. Oh, Blaze is setting him up. You know what's on his mind. And up Cuevas goes and down hook, line, and sinker. 2 and 3. Hell of a match by both competitors, pulling out all the stops. But in the end, your winner, Blaze McCoy. It's a huge back and forth affair by both men. But Blaze looked for it earlier, finally connected with the hook, line, and sinker, sending him to the pay window. Once again, congratulations, Blaze. As we get ready for a 6-woman tag team event, as the Dynasty faces off against the Blackhearts. Well, at least 3 of the Blackhearts, conspicuous by her absence, one Ivy Pine, the current Intercontinental Champion. So who do you have? Place your bets. As folks are placing their bets, I will be right back. I need another fucking beer. Much better now. As we are ready to get back to this women's action. The following 6-woman tag team event is scheduled for one fall. On their way down to the ring first, representing the Dynasty, they are your Ravishing Pair Tag Team Champions. On the left, Sophia Nightwalker. On the right, Melody Divine. The Divine Knights. Of course, Sophia, my daughter. Melody Divine, her sister-in-law. But ladies and gentlemen, their partner Also representing the Dynasty, Trinity Nightwalker. Of course, Trinity at the moment the youngest daughter of myself and Missy. Total combined weight of 420 pounds between the three. And it looks like another strike here. We'll have to keep an eye on that since Shadow Press and Jack both scheduled to be in our main event tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, weighing in at a total combined weight of 451 pounds. On the left, Victoria Hart. In the center, Roxanne Winters. And on the right, Joanna Jett. The Blackhawks. And here we go, 30 minutes on the clock as normal. Joanna pushing Sophia into the corner here. Referee looking to step between them both here. Clean break by the ladies. Sophia catches her coming with a quick roundhouse now, going to work on the wrist. Reversal here by Joanna, now into the overhead wrist lock. Keeping the pressure on Sophia. And now a heel trip to put her down. Now again, collar elbow tie up, side headlock by Sophia. Shot off the ropes here. But catches her with a quick arm drag. Sophia looking to get the advantage back. But a quick left hand. Now, quick belly to back suplex. Jonah now working on the legs here, having them both grapevine. Sophia, though, pushes her away finally, but holding her back. We'll have to keep an eye on that through the match, see if that becomes a factor. Sophia now with a quick snapmare kick right between the shoulder blades here on Jonah. Jonah now sending Sophia over to the Blackheart's corner. Tag into Roxanne. Tandem offense coming up. Roxanne off the top into a leg drop. Now quick forearm shot and then a face breaker as well. Roxanne keeping the pressure on here. Now Sophia into the neutral corner. Roxanne follows up. Monkey flip bringing her out. Sophia in trouble. Needs to get a tag off here. Roll through into that. Just right in the back of her neck. But Sophia diving tag into Trinity. Roxanne quickly out of the way. Kick to the ribs of Trinity. Went for the kick, but gets caught. Kick to the back of the head by Trinity. We saw Trinity in that faction warfare match snapping clear the ring. Now sending Roxanne over the top rope here, bringing her back up. Kick to the side of the head. Roxanne looking to fight her way out of it. Now kick to the ribs. Quick jump up strike right across the jaw. Now Trinity putting the boots to Roxanne on the floor. One right across the jaw. Now almost just kind of almost pushing Roxanne's face here from the other camera angle I can see. It's kind of rubbing her face across the apron and mats here. And now just torturing the lower back. You can't get a submission on the floor, but you can hurt someone. Now sent under the bottom rope here. What does Trinity have in mind? Not letting it be. Rolling the dice to the floor. Quick fireman's carried by Roxanne, the veteran in this match, looking to use that experience. But another kick behind the ear. Both these women are known strikers. Series of strikes, holy shit, almost too fast to keep up with. And now Roxanne buries that right hand in the midsection, now trying to get back into this. Pop-up Hurricane Rana takes Trinity over. Tag match be damned, these two women are trying to kill each other. Now Roxanne rolls Trinity under the bottom rope. Trinity slides back up waiting for her. Now Roxanne quick roll through. Head scissor takeover around the world style. Now Roxanne setting up Trinity from the corner. There's that running knee. Into the cover. One, and at one, Sophia in to break it up. Now Roxanne pulling Trinity back over to the Blackhearts corner. Tag into Victoria. The Blackhearts have been working much more as a well-oiled team so far in this contest. But Trinity with a quick kick to the head and then clotheslines Victoria over the top rope. Now picks up Victoria, huge shots and then a spinning kick to the ribs. And a flying head scissor takeover. Now Trinity picks up Victoria, double knees to the face. Another series of strikes, and the last one just dropping Victoria, holding her face after that. Now Trinity slamming her back first on the apron. Trinity might have snapped again, ladies and gentlemen. Another step-up kick, dropping Victoria. Victoria's been getting pummeled almost since she tagged in. Now getting brought back out, rolling the dice once again. Roxanne was down for a minute, thought better of it. And again, Victoria thrown under the bottom rope. Trinity slides in after her. Victoria now finally looking to get some offense going here. Brings Trinity into the Blackhearts corner. Tag into Jonah. Series of knee strikes between Victoria and Jonah. Jonah now with that forearm, but Trinity catches the leg. Now sends Jonah to the neutral corner, follows her up, misses the splash. But now Jonah has her by the hair, and there's that right hand. Now Trinity, though, getting set up. All three Blackhearts in the corner. From the second rope, the super powerbomb connects. And Trinity is limp. It is over. Out of nowhere, the triple powerbomb. And there you see, as soon as it hit, out cold. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winners, the Blackhearts. The biggest story here, the Blackhearts working better as a team and picking up the victory. As we get ready for our next contest, we have Ronnie Brown taking on the international champion. Of course, non-title affair, but a win could really move them back up into here. So that's the biggest question here. Can Ronnie Brown score the victory and put his name in the discussion? Of course, you know somewhere Johnny Crow, the #1 contender for that international title, has got to be watching closely. But as this is going up here, I'm going to throw some more shout-outs to some other great channels around the community that broadcast through here. One of the big events going on right now, the King and Queen of the Maverick tournaments. Of course, you're going to find those on Maverick Championship Wrestling with D-Train and the boys. You saw him in here earlier, Monstar Factory Entertainment, bringing you Monstar Factory Wrestling, featuring a blend of created characters combined with current industry superstars. And if he's not bringing you wrestling, you might get some GTA. You might get some cooking. You never know what Schooner Carnegie's going to bring to the table. And there is my lovely wife, Missy. How you doing, baby? Greg Harris, welcome to the show. Of course, one of my favorite time frames of the world, where the hair was big and the clothes were small. I'm talking about the 80s. So you gotta go check out some Midwest Pro Wrestling on the Bomb Pop Overdrive Network. Of course, Mark Mayhem, otherwise known as Scuzz, and that angry asshole Pete Wall calling the action for you. Another great channel in the community, a gentleman we're getting ready to see live in action, Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown, bringing you Platinum Dragon Wrestling on the Platinum Dragon Studios Network. And then, of course, we have Raging Chaos Wrestling, brought to you on this channel by the same name. But you may not get some wrestling, you may get some creation work. You may get some Deadlands, some Castlevania, some Kingdom Hearts. You just never know what that blue-haired freak has in store. And of course, for some post-apocalyptic action, you gotta check out one of the originals. I'm talking about RWO on the Pillar to Post Network with that angry asshole Pete Wall. But on that note, we're gonna head back down to ringside for this next contest. Of course, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. On his way down to the ring first, weighing in at 245 pounds, he is Ronnie Brown. As I mentioned, non-title affair. But you know it has got to be on Ronnie Brown's mind if he can get this opportunity. A victory here would definitely put him in the discussion. Of course, you know, he would love to be in line to challenge the winner of Johnny Crow and Shifty for that title. That match, of course, will be coming soon. But ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he weighs in at 357 pounds. He is the current Sacrifice Championship Wrestling International Champion. He's that drunken dragon clown, Shifty. Shifty, one of the most popular competitors in the company, already having the crowd going behind him. There you see Ronnie Brown getting ready. Shifty as well in his corner. Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Shifty with a quick rear view, putting that tied-out ass right to the jaw of Ronnie. Ronnie, though, rolls out of the way. Quick drop kick, puts Shifty down. Now Ronnie Brown has Shifty. Holy shit, show of strength. Ronnie Brown with the reverse choke slam, showing off his power. Now sending Shifty off the ropes here. Drop down by Ronnie Brown. Kick right to the ribs, two of them. And then a kick right to the side of the head to follow it up. But now Shifty hit, shot right to the breadbasket, and again that rear view dropping Ronnie Brown. Now Shifty picking him up, quick jabs and right hands, finally caught. Ronnie Brown goes downstairs to get back into the match. Hughes clothesline puts Shifty down. Now looking to follow up with a quick kick to the ribs. Dragging Shifty away from the ropes into a cover. Not even a one count, ref out of position. Now Shifty with that flip over pile driver. Now Ronnie Brown trying to go to work on Shifty, measuring him up and stomping him face first down to the mat. Now pulling him up, big clothesline. Ronnie Brown trying to pour on the advantage here. Now Shifty blocks that there in another rear view, looking to get back into it. And yeah, Susie, there's only one surefire remedy, but the other side of that is way too much fun to give that up. Now Ronnie Brown kick to the ribs, DDT. Ronnie Brown looking to take advantage and get this, what would have to be considered an upset. And there it is. There's that face first cutter, leg hooked. 1, 2, and no, it 2.5. Ronnie Brown thought he had him, looking for the upset. It would be his biggest win to date. And Shifty now busted open. But right back up into it. Drunken Driver. Now Shifty was measuring up Ronnie. Ronnie with the counter now. Thesz press looking to extend that wound to Shifty's. Shifty already bleeding here. Now Ronnie Brown, wait a minute. Ronnie Brown with a chokehold. And holy shit, Shifty taps. Oh my God! Ronnie Brown, which would have to be considered the upset of the year, just choked out the international champion. There we see that face first cutter, thought it was over there. And here's Shifty nailing the Drunken Driver. Was going for the Xanthrax. Ronnie Brown caught him moving in for it. But ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Ronnie Brown. So huge win for Ronnie Brown. And that will definitely move him up the rankings and start to put him in the discussion for a title opportunity. As we get ready for our next contest here in this one in the women's division, as Minerva goes one-on-one with Cassie Madam Red. Who do you have? Place your bets. As folks are placing their bets, I'm going to throw some more shout-outs to the great people in this community. You know, channels like Savage Warfare Wrestling, your host Mean Joey Green on the Dr. Anus Tickler Network. No, I did not stutter, that is his name. But another huge event happening here around the digital world. A massive tag team tournament that is being brought to you by Slaughterhouse Championship Wrestling. So be sure to reach out to the Jobber Factory on that one. And if he's not bringing you the tournament, he may be rolling out some Friday the 13th. Maybe even some Dead by Daylight. You never know what the Yellow Pages is going to flip through and find for you. Another great channel here going on. And that is UKWF and 3LW. Your host on that, you see him right there in the chat, UKWF 3LW Almar Wolf. So be sure not to miss the action from across the pond. And of course, one of the craziest companies in the world, Wild-Eyed Yeti, bringing you the Underground Circus. Bringing you that late nights through the twilight. Be sure to check him out. Oh, not a problem at all. You guys know it. But here we go, back down to ringside. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On her way down to the ring first, representing Ruthless Incorporated. Weighing in at 243 pounds. She is the mighty Minerva. That is true. UKWF and 3LW gearing up for a huge pay-per-view from Miami. Oh, damn, Bastage. That you did. But ladies and gentlemen, her opponent representing Salagia, weighing in at 150 pounds, my daughter Cassie, Madam Red. So two women who know each other well. So not only familiar opponents renewing hostility, but faction warfare as at the same time. Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Collar elbow tie up. Cassie going to work with a wrist lock here, trying to control the momentum here. Minerva definitely the more powerful opponent. Cassie's still working on that arm and shoulder here. But Minerva with a quick standing switch into the armbar. Said both these women no strangers to each other. Now Minerva going to work with a wrist lock. Cassie reverses into the overhead wrist lock. Sweeps the leg to take down Minerva. Will have to do something to try to negate the power and size advantage that Minerva has. And as you see, a duck under and going to work on the leg for that. Quick roll through, kick to the jaw. Now quick overhand right. Now sending Minerva to the corner. Cassie jumping up, raining down the right hands. Big European uppercut to follow up. Now kick to the ribs, up and over, wrecking ball leg drop. So Cassie trying to use speed and quickness here. Now springboard off the top, forearm connects. Trying for the quick cover here, one, and only a one count. Now Minerva rolls back up, front face lock on Cassie, takes her up. Minerva showing that power I was talking about. Holding Cassie in the air and just doing some squats. Now brings Cassie back up here, kick to the ribs. Flipped up into the power bomb. Now covered by Minerva, 1. Now big double shot down. Cassie catches the shot coming in though. Now Cassie kick to the ribs. Front face lock on Minerva. Quick shot there into a cover. 1, 2. And kick out at 2 by Minerva. Now Cassie starting to try to put the boots here again, trying to keep Minerva on the ground and negate the power advantage. We have seen in the past Minerva possesses sudden knockout ability here, so trying to negate that. Minerva though, quick fireman's carry takeover, looking to get rolling. Cassie catches a leg, quick heel sweep on the other. Now Cassie looking to go in here, STF applied. And she has her leg positioned on the other side to prevent Minerva from getting the ropes. Minerva though fighting her way out with that elbow. Now Cassie bracing Minerva against the ropes, but Minerva elevates her over the top to the apron. Now has her against the ropes and now just teeing off shot after shot. Just looking to wear Cassie out with those forearm shots. Cassie trying to fight back, but again caught, kick to the leg by Minerva. Double chop across the trapezius area, and Cassie now trying to fight back. Now sends Minerva back under the bottom rope here. Brings her out, rolls the dice, snake eyes. But now went for it again. Minerva though set her way up, catches Cassie coming in, big right hand. Cassie with a quick jab. Drop toe hold again into the STF. Cassie now trying to just wrench back and get at Minerva. Minerva fighting her way out again. Now Cassie with a bear hug. What does she have in mind? Minerva goes dead weight and blocks it. Now sends Cassie into the corner. Big running uppercut. Now Minerva sets up Cassie here. Kick to the ribs. You can tell she's going for that Tartarus rack. Has her in. And Cassie taps out. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner via submission, the mighty Minerva. Hard-hitting affair by both these women. But in the end, the power of Minerva locking in that Tartarus rack, and that was all over. You could see at the end why Cassie had the game plan of trying to keep her grounded. Because as Elf says, another victim to the Tartarus rack. So congratulations. As we get ready for our main event of the evening, it is a 4-team elimination bout. The winning tag team will be the #1 contenders for Ruthless Incorporated's tag titles. We have Shamrocks and Shenanigans, The Family, the Steel City Committee, and the Plaguebringers. Who do you have? Place your bets. So here we go down to ringside for our main event of the evening. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a 4-corner mayhem elimination match, with the winner becoming the #1 contenders for the Dominating Duo Tag Team titles. Introducing the first team on their way down to the ring at a combined weight of 475 pounds. The Voodoo Witch Doctor, Jack Bayou. His partner, Shadow Press. The Family. Oh, not a problem there, brother. Thank you for the time here. I appreciate it. So as we await for our second team here, of course we saw the Family with a huge victory over Colt Matthews and Orion the other day, punching their ticket for this contest. Ladies and gentlemen, their first opponents, weighing in at a total combined weight of 622 pounds. They are the former dominating duo tag team champions. The Shaven Sasquatch, the Shmoo, the Tenacious One, Tyson Parker, the Steel City Committee. Said former tag team champions lost the titles to Ruthless Incorporated. Looking to get back in the picture. And of course, if you like everything you've seen here today, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you're not a member of the Eternity Broadcasting family, hit the subscribe button and click that bell for notifications so you never miss a moment like this one we're fixing to have. You know, earlier in the day we saw Blaze McCoy getting a win under the Steel City's belt. Can the Shmoo and Parker follow suit here? But ladies and gentlemen, their next opponents, weighing in at a total combined weight of 515 pounds. On the left, Rob Machete. On the right, the Psycho Sicko, Sean Shamrock. They are former dominating duo tag team champions, Shamrocks and Shenanigans. You know those two would love to once again hold those tag team titles. But their opponents, representing Salagia, at a total combined weight of 635 pounds. First, we have Hollenhound, his tag team partner, The Virus. They're collectively known as the Plague Bringers. As the lights come back on, the Plague Bringers, who have had opportunities but have fallen just short. I will keep up with this action as best I can as Parker goes right after the virus. Bayou going right after Hollenhoon. The Shmoo teeing off on Sean Shamrock. Rob Machete and Shadow Press teeing off here as well. Action will be crazy, but I said I will do my best to keep up with everyone involved. This, of course, is under elimination rules as Parker tosses the virus to the floor and follows up on him. Now brought up here, Hollenhoon coming back on Jack Bayou as Shadow Press teeing off with the right hands. Now the Shmoo has deadlift into a suplex. Now Machete, Shadow Press in the corner. Reversal. Shadow Press slides on the bottom rope, comes back in, big clothesline, takes down Machete. Meanwhile, huge spear. And Shamrock's out. Holy shit. Shamrock is out, but Machete going to town. Cover on Shadow Press, broken up by Jack, who immediately goes after Machete. Also cover there. I am stunned. That huge spear by Hollenhoon cut Shamrock in half. And out of nowhere, Kick of Destiny drops down the virus into the cover. But right away, kick out. Bayou, Rainbow Cutter connects. Quick fireman's carry, though, by Machete to get out of it. Parker rolls to the floor. Shadow Press dumps Shmoo over the top rope and follows him out. Meanwhile, Jack in the middle of the ring eating the right hands. Shadow Press in for a submission, but broken up right away by Parker for some reason. Now wait a minute here. Shadow Press sends the Shmoo into the table. Now Machete, though, also setting up. And ladies and gentlemen, we have blood. Machete with the cover on Virus. 1, 2. And kick out at 2. But Tyson Parker has been busted open. And now the Shmoo making Jack pay for it. Jack, though, the quick dragon screw leg whip, taking down the Shmoo, trying to keep the big man down. But there's the huge forearm drop. So I am trying to keep up as quick as I can with all this action. Now Hollenhoon working on the neck of Machete here. As the Shmoo up, stomp to the ribs. Shadow Press now, the huge shot right to the jaw. Went for the springboard, but might have caught Bayou by mistake. And now Shadow Press measuring the Shmoo, has him hooked, double arm DDT. 1, 2, cover there by Machete. And the Virus tossed Bayou on top of the pin, breaking it up. But we have a knockout there. Holy shit. As now the Virus is out of there. Or excuse me, no, the Virus with the knockout on Bayou now. Hollenhoon was eliminated. Dropping like flies. The only team at full strength is the Steel City Committee. Now cover by Parker here on Machete. 1, 2, and no, it 2.5. Machete kicks out as Shadow Press going to town on the Virus. But there's that kick of destiny. Now Parker pulls Machete out into the cover. 1, 2, and again a kick out by Machete. Now it looks like Shadow Press and the Shmoo double teaming the Virus here. Meanwhile, Parker going upstairs. Big body splash. And Machete is eliminated. So Shamrocks and Shenanigans will have to wait for another opportunity. Quick belly to back suplex by Parker. Seems to be getting stronger here the more the blood flows from his head. But now Shadow Press bringing him over face first into the announce table. And again slamming him face first. Meanwhile in the ring, 2 count on the Shmoo. Parker now catches the leg of Shadow Press. Shadow Press scoops up Parker here, walking him across. Where's he taking? Oh no! Face first on the steps. Parker's face is a bloody mess. As the Shmoo slamming the Virus against the ropes even. Meanwhile on the floor, gut-wrench suplexes, trifecta. Now the Shmoo with the Boston Crab, but too close to the ropes. Virus now trying to kick his way free here. Big shot to the Shmoo and now has him goozled. Holy shit! The Virus show of strength with the choke slam. Shmoo now getting his way back up, falls over again. Now the Shmoo sending him in the corner. Big splash onto the Virus. Meanwhile, Protect Jeanette connects. Cover by Parker. 1, 2, and no again. Shadow Press kicks out. Big gut-wrench suplex by the Shmoo on the Virus. And Shadow Press is out. The kick of destiny. So we are now effectively down to a handicap match. Parker now driving him face first. A knockout or something. Gonna get time. The Shmoo has him goozled. Power slam. And 3. And we are on the new #1 contenders. The Steel City Committee. Great win. So, ladies and gentlemen, great win by them. Wait a minute, what the hell's this? Looks like we have our guest back. The fuck are you guys doing here? You guys got something to say to me then? Huh? Wait, what the fuck? God damn it! The fuck? Yeah, God, son of a... Get the fuck off me! The fuck? God damn it! Oh, son of a bitch! God, get the... Oh, son of a... God damn... What the... You... Oh... God...